Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, right now, a lot of people are going to the banks and they're getting denied even with a 750, 800 credit score. And there's two reasons that the banks are denying them a personal loan. And if you're in the market for a personal loan, I have 10 lenders that you really should be checking out instead of going to your regular banks. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is OneMain. All right. So with OneMain, they offer loans from 1,500 up to 20,000, and it's a soft pull, so you don't have to worry about a hard pull on your credit. Now, the average income for OneMain, you have to be making at least $800 a month. Okay. Now, two things that are actually stopping people from getting approved with traditional banks is too many inquiries and they have a high debt to income ratio. Those are the main things that stop people, even with good credit, from getting a loan. All right. Most banks with a DTI, they go up to 55%, 55%. And if you're over that threshold or you have too many recent inquiries, they would definitely deny you a personal loan. All right. Now let's talk about Upstart. With Upstart, they loans go anywhere from 1,000 up to 50,000. Now the average credit score you need is about a 300. Now with Upstart, you need at least two accounts on your credit file in order to be approved with them. All right. So your monthly, I wouldn't say your monthly, annual income that you need in order to qualify with Upstart is about $12,000 annually. Okay. So you're looking at what, about $1,000 a month. All right. Now the next lender is Upgrade. Okay. Now with Upgrade, average credit score is a 560. Their DTI is 75%. Okay, 75%. Now, their loans go anywhere from 500 up to 50,000, and the average income you need at least between 1,000 to 12,000. Excuse me, from 1,000 to $1,200 a month. Now, also with Upstart, let me back up because with Upstart, their DTI is 50%, but that doesn't include like your mortgage or your rent. Okay. Now with Upgrade, with that 75% debt to income ratio, that's including your rent or your mortgage payment as well. Okay. Now the next lender is Avant. Now with Avant, their DTI, debt to income ratio, is 70%. All right. And the average credit score, or the lowest credit score, I should say, that they accept is a 580 credit score. Now their loans go from 2,000 up to 35,000. So your annual income that you need to be making in order to qualify with them is about $20,000 annually. Okay. So you're looking at what, about 14, 15, maybe $1,600 a month, something like that. Right? That's the reason they said don't do math on camera. Then let's talk about some of these other lenders. And remember, all the lenders I'm talking about, you can be able to get pre-approved, pre-qualified, and see what your actual loan amount before you actually accept the loan. So that way you don't get the hard inquiry on your credit report. Okay. So that's very important. All right. Now, the next lender is CreditLoan, CreditLoan.com. Now, they don't have a credit score requirements because they use other data points. They look at how long you've been on your job. Just like with OneMain, they look at how long you've been at your job, your place of residence. Do you have a active bank account with direct deposit? You have a phone number. You know, they may ask for a reference or two, but beyond that, they're not really focused on the credit score. Now, with credit loan, do have a DTI of about 70%. Okay, and that's not bad at all. But their loans go anywhere from 250 up to 40,000. However, if you have bad credit, the maximum amount of loan that they will loan you is about 5,000. Okay, and so your average income that you need to be making monthly is about $800 a month with them. All right. Now, the next one is Universal Credit. Now, Universal Credit, they're up there for as approval, just like with credit loans, because credit loans said they usually do about 90% approval. Universal Credit, they have a high approval as well, because with Universal Credit, the average credit score is about a 560. Now, their DTI is 75%. their loans go anywhere from 1,000 up to 50,000. Okay, and so your average income is maybe about $1,500 a month. Now, also, I want to add that with some of these lenders, they're not in all 50 states. With Universal Credit, they do state that they work with all states. All right, so you may be able to, especially like New York. New York has one of those so many restrictions for us, like lender loans, payday loans, and stuff like that. So it's very hard for people to find loans. All right. So Universal Credit may be a lender that can help people that stay in places like New York. Now, another lender is Opportune Loans. Now, with Opportune Loans, again, it's not about the credit score, all right? It's more about your income. How do you have consistent income? So you may be on disability, you may be on welfare, you may have veteran benefits or something like that. So they're willing to be flexible with everyone across the spectrum. The only thing about it is that they're not in all 50 states. All right, but they do have a high DTI of 75%. And their loans go anywhere from 300 up to 10,000, and it's a softball. Now, one of the things I'm gonna tell you guys in terms of when you're going after these lenders, when these lenders are telling you, "Hey, we don't check your credit, we do a softball," one of the bigger places they may check, okay, is LexisNexis. If they don't check LexisNexis, some of these lenders may check the third-party credit bureaus. So like your third-party credit bureaus is companies like Clarity, that's owned by Experian. They may check DataX, which is owned by Equifax. They may check Factor Trust, which is owned by TransUnion. Okay, so they're going to check other lenders, other credit bureaus to see if you qualify. Okay, so it won't show up as a hard pull on your credit or a soft pull for some of them, but they do have other databases that they tap into. Okay, and a lot of them are starting to use A1 generation, artificial intelligence, to let them know if you qualify. And with Upstart, Upgrade, those type of companies, they're really big on artificial intelligence to help them determine if you qualify. Okay, and some of them, again, they every now and then they may get what is a inquiry sensitive, right? So that means that you may have had over 6 inquiries within a 6-month period. So you have to keep in mind for some of those type of things when trying to apply. Now, you have other lenders out there that offer quick loans, like with your credit unions, like DCU Credit Union. They will offer your credit a quick loan, okay, with no credit check, and it's up to $2,000, but you have to be a member for at least 90 days. All right, so if you're with a credit union, okay, and you need a loan, just a small loan, emergency loan, check with them, see if they offer quick loans or no credit check loans. Granted, it's usually small dollar amounts, less than $2,000, but hey, if you need funding for emergencies right away, then you definitely want to reach out to them and see what it is that they can help you with. Now, another lending platform is Indie Loans. Now, with Indie Loans, they loan up to $5,000. Again, you're looking at these type of lenders because they're not about the DTI. They're about your availability to make your payments. And then the last one on the list is UpRover. Now, with UpRover, they offer up to $5,000 as well. But the thing about UpRover, when you make your payments back, they are actually reported to the credit bureaus, okay? So if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off of your credit report, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.